Queens of Chaos not. They can't just our pregnant amphibians and think they can get away with this. Anyways, just get the carriage ready. Let's see. Hello, good evening. Oh, tree spirit Yakshi, maybe ground yourself. Yes. Let's see, what are we rolling on your Holy Spirit? Oh, 6 Gemini energy. Gemini, pulling on Gemini. What we got for Gemini, Holy Spirit? Yes. Okay, you could have a guardian watching over you right now, Gemini. Yes. Bottom of the deck, we've got horseplay. 2 more for Gemini. Got this. Just get the carriage ready. Okay, this is high tension reversed. Maybe things are easing up a bit. High tension reversed. One more, Holy Spirit, for Gemini. Oh, you could be dealing with a Taurus energy, El Toro, Ganesh, Hierophant, individual, possibly marriage, possibly Gemini. You could be a church person. The horse plays for Gemini. Okay, let's use the ghost deck for you, Gemini. What should Gemini be aware of there, Holy Spirit? Oh, look, it's got the lovers on the front too. That's why I'm picking. Yes, for Gemini. We got for Gemini, Holy Spirit, what should Gemini be aware of? They got guardians watching over them. They have got horseplay. Let's look up horseplay since it's the underlying energy of the read for Gemini. Gemini, number 47. There it is, 47. Horseplay. Horseplay, Vata energy, called the path of spontaneity, imagination, entry into the world of fantasy, a transcendent experience. Well, could lead to your abundance, Gemini. The abundance right behind it. You could have a very active imagination that could lead to your abundance. Something to do with the church or a clergyman. Releasing your attention. Maybe that's how you do it in church. You do have a guardian accompanying you on your journey at this time there, Gemini. This guardian dissolves any illusions you may have. You have imprisonment here. You could be feeling restrained at this time. This is you, I'm guessing, or you could be dealing with another Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, 9. Maybe you feel isolated at this time. Maybe that's where these feelings of imprisonment come from, Gemini. One more, Holy Spirit, then we'll be ready. Thank you. Guide this read. 10 of Cups, you could be dealing with a Pisces, family, or private Cancer, Cancer for money, getting forward, movement, getting control, environment, victory. After healing, 17. Let's see. Let's get one on this Taurus energy. I'm getting it's this private Cancer that keeps popping up. Let's see. Let's get one on El Toro here. Just did an El Toro read on the other channel. Let's see. Ooh, the devil. Ooh, that's not good. Unless it's a Capricorn priest, which they are out there, but 20 divine judgment adding up to. This practitioner, look, it's like Big Red just pulled his hand out. Hey, guess where my hand just was? And this is like, I don't know, I'm just kidding. This could be like, not like Billy Graham. This is like someone who prays down below. This could be by this guardian is protecting you from this individual. What is this individual? What is their interest in dear sweet Gemini? Okay, they could be trying to block you. I'm getting this guardian is blocking this person from you. They could have nefarious actions. This could be them doing dark magic on you. 20, they could be under divine judgment for this. Putting it back in the deck. Maybe your imagination is telling you this when you daydream during the day. It could be your inner self speaking to you. You do have a guardian, so I'm not too worried. What do we got in the heart of the situation for Gemini? Oh. Okay, you could be celebrating with some friends here. friends group celebrating. You see the ending of something. Let's see. Who is this friends group? What are they? Oh my goodness. This could be people you worked with, 18. Maybe this could be coven. You could be a coven there, Gemini. You could be keeping things hidden under the moon. Dealing with the poem. Where's big red sand? I don't know. I'm not saying anything, Gemini. I'm just saying whatever. It could be cross poverty. What have we got in the past? In the present, we're in the challenge position. You've got poverty. You could be challenged by poverty. Or this is also out Toro energy. You could be challenged by this dark practitioner. And be careful if these are just friends you just met, because I'm getting these could be this dark practitioner scouts, the ones that bring the prey into the spider web. Yes, no web with V, like Winnipeg with V. Let's see here. What are we got in the subatomic consciousness? Subatomically, you could be dealing with a Capricorn and a trio. This could be like the trio of the damned. My goodness, 18 keeping a lot hidden. I'm getting that they're all on this big red's hand was just in all three of them, possibly. I don't know. Is that what this is, Holy Spirit? Because they do want to win at all costs, which means they've lost pretty much. These could be members of your family. Everything adds up to the devil there, Gemini. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know which side of this you're on yet, but 18. What's hidden with Big Red in his trio of the damned here? Yes, highly skilled. 19 light could be shed on what's Big Red in this trio. Highly skilled at. Okay, keeping secrets. Well, very vague there, Big Red. 21. I'm guessing you should end the cycle with these people, but I don't know. Maybe you're willing participant in these devilish actions. The challenge is poverty, maybe bad health, or this Taurus. There's also that dynamic to ask. I'm getting this is an institution you're dealing with. I'm getting you need to make a decision about this institution. I'm getting that's maybe led you into poverty and possibly sickness. There's also private cancer. It could be the head Hierophant here. Adding up to 7. Yeah, the challenge is that this organization burdens anybody attached to it. I'm getting there under divine judgment. This could be appear through the enemy's eyes here. 17, you could be trying to heal from this. There could be Aquarius here. Why does it add up to a star? Is this the entity? You're being the challenge is for you to take a leap of faith out of this here, Gemini. Before you go in too deep. I don't know. You're already in pretty deep, it looks like. In the subatomic consciousness, but of course you have your free will. This is subconsciously, you can know that people are slandering you and maybe spying on you underhandedly in this, whatever this cult or institution is. This could be you. You could be thinking about this. You could be looking to a wicked. Yeah, you could be a very wicked Gemini. The Gemini we're pulling on here. Somebody's thinking about painfully ending somebody who's been possibly spying or slandering somebody, or you could be thinking about slandering somebody. Well, since everybody in this read has a red hand up there, what do we have in the past, Opa? Well, in the past, somebody, this is inheritance, Virgo energy, legacy, 3 generations of wealth. What's this all about? Ooh, somebody was exploring and getting good news. Somebody was exploring somebody's wealth. This is an institution I'm picking up on right now. I'm getting that sacrifices people to steal their wealth. You see this as justice. Yes. This is like presently whoever this Gemini is we're pulling on, they're in the energy, so whatever. This is what they're doing is they bring out love offers to people that aren't really love offers. They basically bind them to this cult and then they sacrifice them. I don't know if they do life insurance policies on them. 2, but they're planning this out. They're planning to their next victim here. 3. This is like sending out offers that aren't really offers. They're basically like they're baiting people into the web. This web. See how there's a web on this? No, web with 2 V's. Yes, like Winnipeg, the same thing. Web. It's like they want to get you into this evil cult's web and have you stuck in there. Yes. And then what do they do when they have them stuck in this web? The Holy Spirit. Yeah, this is nothing but bad memories of the past. Anybody who's ever gone to this institution has nothing but bad memories. Except them getting with this Gemini we're pulling on, they're actually like somebody who benefits off of this shit. So I don't know. Very, very wicked. 9. Whoever, I'm getting this is for somebody else, a cross watcher. If you're a Gemini is coming to you and offering you something, I would be very, very cautious. This person could be in poverty. They could go after people that are in poverty, maybe promise them to help them out of this. This is a group of like-minded individuals working together at this. 12, to sacrifice somebody. Yes, exactly what's going on. There's a guardian here, though. Yes, you're going to get victory, whoever you are. I don't know how you're going to get victory in this situation. You're protecting high standing, whoever you are, in the future here. I would cut off ties with whoever this is. I don't think you're part of this, but this could be somebody you bump into in the future. Heavy fire energy, be protected and high standing. 13 from death and ending. Who's the person that's supposed to get this message? You could be a Libra. This is you're protected from, I don't know if they drug people, they get people to like lay down, and then that's the last thing they remember. I'm getting 17, and then there's also an Aquarius involved, or this Aquarius could actually be a demon that masquerades as an angel, a star. They could sacrifice these people that get sucked into this cult, like on an altar for this entity, which we're gonna find out exactly which one it is right now. Let's see, who are they, who's working, who are these, show me who they're working with, Holy Spirit. Yes. Who did they sacrifice these people to? Who? Death, Lucifer, the devil himself. Knight of Wands, they're very passionate, they could do sexual rituals with these people before they sacrifice them. 14. Provides liberation and illuminates, incites jealousy and envy. Yes. See how that bone pile, I don't know if that's how many, but that's a lot of sacrifices, I'm just saying. Knight of Wands, they're very, very passionate about this too. They're Sagittarius. I can't believe this cultist. I'm picking up on this energy quite a bit. A couple months ago, and they went dry for a while. Yeah, 5. They could be in conflict right now. It could cause conflict. Causes earthquakes, overthrows politicians or clergymen. Yeah, they like target like legitimate churches. I'm getting in, like either convert them or like destroy them. Hierophants. Teaches astrology, the virtues of the stars and the houses of the planets and how to understand them. Transforms men with dignities. Finds favors with friends and foes. Yeah, they can influence people to trust them. I'm getting 10. I don't know, whoever you are, you could be somebody who's maybe gonna be somebody they can't sacrifice because you're showing up as protected, whoever you are. Let's see here, how's this institute? I'm getting there looking to this institution's eyes right now. They're trying to balance things out right now. The Capricorn energy. The devil is like directly linked to this institution. They could be in their imagination on how they're going to balance things out with an empress. They could be trying, you could be an empress. I'm getting they have to feed something to this, whatever these entities, possibly the devil themselves. They're working very, very hard at this. The lens they're looking through. Okay. Yes, great achievements make them very, very happy. A Hierophant. They want to feed a Hierophant to this demon. I'm getting 5. to make them very, very happy. This is like an offering. They see this as an offering, a great achievement. I don't know if you're a Hierophant, but if you are, I don't know, I would definitely protect myself. You could be you could be a Gemini, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's an evil Gemini in here, in this cult, but I don't know. You could be a Gemini, because we did roll Gemini, was what we rolled, but I gotta do what Spirit said. In the environment, somebody's investing something. What are they investing in the environment? Yeah, binding. Definitely don't drink anything from these people. They're trying to bind somebody here with the 8 of Swords and cause a great upheaval, getting put them on an altar or something. Wow. 24, a lover. This could be you, Gemini. Be very, very careful. Don't join any new churches. Definitely not this one. Definitely do your homework. 24, 31. There's a lot of changes going on in the background. There's a lot of death going on in the background. That's Dr. Dester's number backwards that maybe people don't see. It may look like a fuzzy church on the outside, but there's people getting going missing around this place, okay? You've seen the bone pile. 8 of Wands. This is a backfire. In the very near future, something's going to backfire on them. This could be you, because you're showing up as protected and getting victory. So you could be just what this cult needs, I'm getting. Like you could be the right one. 17, faith, hope, and healing. You could be protected by an angel. So maybe they won't be able to sacrifice you to these. There's a backfire. What's this backfire in the future, Holy Spirit? On this Emperor, I'm getting the head of this institution. 13 could die from this backfire. This will be justice. They try and do what they do. I'm getting, I don't know what they do. They might do it by getting you to drink something. But it's going to backfire on, yeah. Cheating, lying, and stealing. You could be doing something lucrative. Or they definitely are up to something lucrative. Queen of Wands, easy on the eyes, outside the box thinking. 8, you could be somebody who's very, very strong. You could be divine judgment on this institution of death. You could be a Hierophant, or you could have Taurus sign in your chart, or you could just be like somebody who has a very close relationship with Spirit. I'm getting you could be like spiritual justice, adding up to 16, bringing a tower with justice here. You could be a Gemini, though. This is swiftly. This could be an ancestor of yours, too. That's why I was kind of urged to pitch this. Yeah, right when I said that, Sagittarius comes up. Is this Sag? Yeah, this is Sagittarius. This could be an ancestor protecting you. That's who this guardian can be. I'm getting, you might have been chosen to take down this ring of wickedness here. 15. This ancestor of yours could be Aquarius, possibly Aquarian energy. Let's see. Who's this ancestor protecting Gemini here? Or it could be a Gemini. You make them very, very happy. 10. This is a fated event. Archangel Michael could be helping you. What should these Gemini know about this? They get paid somehow off of this, okay? You might be getting paid to do this. I don't know if you work with law enforcement, but somebody's definitely going to be going before a judge. You could be this institution's judge. Watch out, there's a wicked Gemini in here too. You're going to get victory over this, adding up to the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, somebody does want to win at all costs. This is like an Aquarian energy, possibly. Yeah, Spirit says that's the truth. 6, this could be you want to win at all costs. 6. What's this truth? The underlying energy of Holy Spirit. Yeah, you can be an honorable, diligent knight. You could have Earth high in your chart, highly intuitive, a high priestess, direct connection with Source. And you could be shedding light on this situation. You have ancient DNA, Gemini. 11, yeah, you are justice, spiritual justice. Wow, you could have a Hierophant with you. I don't know if you brought backup. But yeah, you're definitely in conflict with this institution. I'm getting, they don't know. I don't know if you already know this, but they're definitely in conflict with you, but you're protected. I'm getting, yeah, you were handpicked to deal with this institution. This is only for like, I'm thinking like one person this read, very very specific. 6 adding up to 6 again, Gemini energy. There. I don't know if you're the same Gemini that took down that other cult like this. There's a Gemini that does this frequently, I'm thinking. You can be very, very strong. Maybe that's why you're chosen. Your bloodline could be very, very strong. There could be a Leo that's, you get justice. Everything adds up to justice with you. And everything with this institution adds up to the devil. Your justice on there's a private Cancer who could be the Hierophant of this institution. And the Sagittarius too. Possibly Taurus. Yes, King of Wands, Leo, Aries. There's a lot of people in this. They're all under divine judgment and trying to escape a nightmare. They think that serving you up to this entity is going to end this nightmare, but it's never going to end. They've got the divine judgment on them. This is a fated event. You're this Queen of Swords, once again, adding up this justice. How should Gemini deal with this, Holy Spirit? Restoration of life, yes. Criticism. This denomination. This could be like a church that look like a church on the outside. They could be one that criticizes people I don't know, they're very judgmental, I'm guessing, on the outside, but really they're wickeder than anybody if you really look at the bones underneath their skin. Restoration of life is needed. Where is this? My goodness. Did I lose the book already? There it is. Heal, 64, restoration of life for Gemini. 64. There you go, Gemini. Mehiel. Archangels, the vivifying God. Psalm 33-18. Behold, the eyes of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. Those born under Mehiel's influence distinguish themselves in literature. Mehiel fights against the adversaries, protects adversaries. That's what the devil's called in the Bible, right? The adversary. And that's funny because every person in this institution basically added up to the devil. So I'm guessing that's kind of like a clue there too. Protects against rabies and wild beasts and governs servants, professors, and orators. Sole guardian of those you could be one of those, between 9 o'clock and 9:20 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 22nd, August 2nd, October 13th, December 24th, and March 6th. Physical guardian of those born between January 29th and February 2nd. Juarez. Criticism. Yeah, they're clergymen in this. They could establish power over people by criticizing them, in that way, so that they have power over you, making you feel small, like you're a sinner. They're not, look what they're doing. The 64th spirit, Horaz, Habraz, or Fluoros, is a great duke who appears at first like a mighty, terrible, and strong leopard that at the command of the exorcist he will don human shape with flaming and fiery eyes and a most terrible countenance. He gives true answers about all things past, present, and future. But if he is not commanded into a triangle, he will deceive and beguile the exorcist. Flores will commanded into the triangle. He will be, okay, I read that part. Creation of the world and divinity, and how he and other spirits fell. He destroys and burns those who are enemies of the exorcist, should the exorcist so desire it. He governs 36 legions. I wonder if it means actual burns because it's criticism, right? He could burn you, make talk shit about you. He could be a great shit talker, bust your balls. I'm getting. He might actually burn people too, though. Servant of those born between January 29th and February 2nd. Let's see here. How should Gemini deal with this Holy Spirit? Or first, let's get you an oracle card. I want to forget that. For Gemini. Asclepios. Sacred medicine. Maybe, I don't know. It's like holistic medicine, I believe. You need to incorporate more herbs in your diet here. Asclepios. Support for your health is coming. Be a medical innovator. Asclepios, pronounced Asclepios, the healer of the ancient world. As a baby, he glowed with a halo of gold. I can't read this. This writing's too small right now. They're attacking my eyes. I'm going to read this back part, though. This is the meanings of what it's urging you to do. Your divine life purpose is in the medical profession. Work with integrative medicine, conventional treatments combined with the complementary therapies for yourself or as a practitioner. Illness is sometimes a sign of a life that needs rerouting. Be honest with yourself about what you'd like to change. In vocation, I take responsibility for my health and I heal my mind, body, and spirit. Yes, and share your gifts with Apollo here. Okay. Don't fight any Russians. Let's see. How should Gemini pay? They might try and pay you for something. This could be some kind of payment. Somebody paid for something. What did somebody pay for? This keeps coming up. Pay somebody for a great achievement. Great achievement to them is a sacrifice, the ending of something. Oh, cheat and lie and steal. Somebody could have been paid to cheat and lie and steal and deceive here. 17. An Aquarius. Be wary of Aquarius, okay? If one's getting close to you. This could be your wish fulfillment. This person could make you happy. This could be something. It's going to be somebody who's very welcoming. That could be a bit of a bully. That's Aquarian energy. Yes. Queen of Cups. This could be, I don't know if you work with this person. Hope you're not. This could be a cross-watcher read too. Somebody's really, really stressed out. This could be you, Gemini. This person, you might energetically get stressed out when they come around you. That's a clear indication that your spirit is warning you of something. You're going to have to make a decision when this happens. 12. This is like warning you that this person, when you get this very anxious, like 9 swords, like insanity feeling, that's the person who wants to sacrifice you, okay? You're supposed to lead you. They could be trying to steal your abundance, your inheritance, 10 pentacles. They're very passionate about this. This is how they balance things out for themselves and these entities that they've signed their souls over to, okay? Your ancestors are going to warn you about this. You might even get sick. And if this person comes around, they can make your body do some weird shit, right? They can make you shit yourself so you don't leave the house if they want you to. This is illusions. This person's going to come to place illusions on you, okay? For 11. You need to take a step back from this person, okay? They're an Aquarius. Heartbreak. What's this heartbreak all about? Page of Swords, they've been watching you, okay? But this other earth sign could be a Sagittarius. They're like a team, and there's a Cancerian in there with them too, blocked. They could be blocking you with rejection, so that maybe you come to them with open arms. This is this Aquarian energy who's at the head of this again. Yeah, you're this Queen of Swords. You need to cut these mofos off. Don't drink anything from them. I don't know what you're supposed to do with them, but you could definitely be their divine judgment. You could be like an emperor, like somebody who has a lot of control, power. I'm adding up to the higher font. You could spiritually outrank all these motherfuckers. I'm getting, you're here to cause a major motherfucker of a tower, adding up to 21 to complete their cycle. Hey, Gemini, good luck. Don't wind up being this cult sacrifice.